Look, a big part of why I film these YouTube videos is just because I don't really have anyone to speak to about the things that I go through on this journey of mine. Because, sure, I have a wonderful family, but I just don't want to overload them with the burdens of, you know, all these things that I go through because my parents already have enough on their minds and on their shoulders. And it's difficult. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. Quite often I go to bed and it's still bright outside, or I hear music, or the sun's out, or I just remember how long I've been doing this and I've been trying, and I just think to myself, why am I even doing this? What am I doing? Like, is this even, going the way it's meant to be? And the reason I tell you this is because, I seem to, maybe, not sure if you think this or not, but maybe I seem to, show up, just show up. I post videos every week, and I put in the work, and maybe you've seen some of my achievements or accomplishments, like signing a few clients or the testimonials I've gotten. But at the end of the day, I'm human just like everyone else. And, we humans are emotional creatures, and we're not quite as rational as we like to think we are. And just like anyone else, I experience ups and downs, rather. And sometimes I just feel guilty, even for what my family doesn't have or can't do. And it really just pains me. But whenever I have these thoughts, why am I doing this? What's going on? Maybe I should be enjoying life a little more. Maybe I should be doing something else. Maybe something easier. Maybe I should just do what everyone else is doing. Maybe I should just take the easy route and just, do what my mom says to do, which is to get a job. And, just help them at least in any way I can. But then I remember to myself that I just have to keep going. And that there's just no other option than to keep going. Because when my parents brought us over here, that's what they did. They just kept on going. And, maybe they worked jobs they didn't like. Maybe it was difficult. Maybe they did night shifts. Maybe they felt embarrassed because they couldn't speak the language. Maybe the weather was terrible and they didn't have a car, and my mom had to get me to school anyway. Maybe they just were feeling just as sick as I was when they were providing for me or cooking me meals. But it didn't matter. They just kept on going. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because it's not in my nature to give up, and I never will. I don't see it as an option, and that's why I just will not stop. And I just know that when you persevere, the horizon will clear. When you keep going, eventually you see the light, no matter how dark the tunnel seems to be. Just like I felt it was several months ago. I put out a tweet and I said, "This place that I'm in, I can't explain how it feels. It feels like I'm in a dark tunnel and there's not even a photon of light at the end of the tunnel. But still, I put foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, and I just take one step forward and just keep going step by step, day by day, and never stop. And that's really all I can do, and that's all I will do. With that, I hope you two keep going and you never give up, ever. Keep going, and I will see you on the top. Be mega.